Hey, hey! Okay, I need to get your face out on the old...
Get my face out.
Yes.
My face should be here. Your face is upcoming. And that means... Okay, my face is here. My face is here.
My face is dying. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm feeling fine now. All I need to do is stop coughing, and I'll be golden. But, you know, why wouldn't I want to just keep fucking... Here we go. Grounded. Load. Okay. Yeah, YouTube. Oh shit. Ellie is very low health. Have you got access to your Instagram or
No, and... Well, you haven't asked the second question yet.
I can't remember what it was going to be.
I wonder if there's a journal entry at this point.
Oh,
Probably
TikTok.
not.
Is there a have you checked it recently? Because if you haven't checked it since Santa Barbara, then there'll be some stuff. Good God, the music's got dramatic for me looking at a picture of Potato. Okay, I can now see your black screen. Why? Black screen? What?
Huh?
Oh, my fucking laptop's being fucky. Oh, for fuck's sake.
See.
Okay, you're going on theatre mode because my laptop is currently being a stupid piece of shit. It's old now. It's like, it's not that old, but
okay. So
it's, you know, good old
you're there.
built-in obsolescence. Hey, if you ever do feel like doing a permadeath by chapter, just so you know, this ends a chapter, so the fight counts as its own chapter, so you don't, if you die to the bloody Abby fight, oh, it's not a whole redo, you know. Oh, this is...
You have gone full road.
Gone full what, sorry? Oh shit, I was gonna change my skin back to... Damn. Yeah, I'll restart the checkpoint. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just the cutscene. It's fine. That works. God,
Also,
this woman...
stream seems to be...
Is my stream not working? Can you hear me? Because I keep talking and you're not here. Oh, your stream seems to have gone now. Bradley?
Yes?
Your stream seems to be... Oh, did we lose each other? Oh. Fuck's sake. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Ah, okay. We're back.
Your stream went down and you left the call.
Ah.
Did your Wi-Fi go buffery?
I guess my Wi-Fi went buffery.
Ah, well. At least that solves it then.
Well, if we're here,
Fuck.
we're here.
Yep.
Let's go. Where's Abby?
Oh. Imagine fucking she gets kicked in the fucking...
Abby tried to escape.
Wound.
Yeah, that's what really, like, does her in again.
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it.
For ages, I thought this was Troy Baker voicing another guy, like the prisoner leader. But apparently this is Matthew Mercer.
Come on.
They do sound kind of similar sometimes.
Yeah. A lot of the times I've been like, "Are you Baker?" And then it's Mercer.
That bit where Ellie's just saying Abby to herself
Yeah.
because she's running on fumes and a wish, and that wish is for revenge.
I do wonder if she kind of how she thinks this is, like, expecting it to go down, because like because she's gonna have to save them, and she does. But all this time she's been planning to, find Abby, a proper rematch. But imagine if she faced Abby at like peak Seattle Abby while Ellie's fucking clutching her side.
I think what's likely to happen is probably Lev would say something like, "Yo, Abby, let's not. She's on
Well, I mean,
death's
if
door as
Ellie
it is."
attacked, I don't think Lev would. I think if Abby was still jacked and up
yeah,
to
this would be a different story.
up for a fight, Ellie would probably just pop her. She does have a lot of weapons, but she doesn't. So I like how they do the
fake Abby.
Yeah, they have someone with her braid and the tank top, and that's what really everyone kind of goes, "Oh yeah, that's what Abby looks like."
And then it's not, and it's like, "Oh wait, where is she?"
Which begs the question: is like, why did that person get to keep their braid and they shaved Abby's head? I'm guessing it's probably for a attempted escape or something.
Yeah, maybe.
How are you doing for health? Because I am in the red.
It claims I'm on blue.
Oof. It's going to be interesting to see, because I don't think I'm going to be able to fail I don't think I'm going to be able to mess up once. So I might be adding a few deaths to this old counter. 137 I'm at the moment, so let's see if I can... if it is one hit death, then yeah, see how many times I can fuck up.
An incredibly dramatic description has gone through, which is great.
Description? What, on the YouTube video?
Yeah.
Death's vastness holds no peace. Bloody hell, that's metaphysical.
Well, it's from Shin Megami Tensei.
Okay. I know absolutely nothing
RPG
about that
series.
other than it's Japanese.
Well, it's an RPG series. You may have heard of Persona. That's actually a spin-off of it.
Oh, wow. So wait, did the spin-off become more popular than the original?
Yeah.
Fuck.
God, look at all those arrows I didn't use.
Dude, you could fucking count all of the ammo you didn't use and it would make me cry. You really hated yourself on this run.
I had a terrible and chronic case of "but what if I need it later" syndrome.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, to be fair, I did the same.
Now?
To be fair, I did the same with Grounded on Part 1, where I saved it up for so long. But the whole hospital thing, if you die, you get sent straight back to the start of the hospital encounter. And I used up every single fucking bullet. Like, you had to use up every bullet. There was not a choice.
Like with most of Ellie, like around day 2, maybe halfway through day 2, I started thinking, oh wait, there's that bloater
on day
fight.
3, yeah.
On day 3, I'd better be ready for that. So
yeah, but every time there's a boss, they give you so much ammo if you just take any time to scavenge. And around the arcade just before that bloater encounter, there is a lot of ammo. You know, before the Rat King, there's a load of ammo. They do prepare you well in this. It's, you know, it's just a thing that, you know, in part 2, there isn't really a really grueling series of encounters where you don't have a choice but to use ammo.
I can't let you leave.
Like the hospital, you can try and stealth it, but to a certain extent, you've got to stealth it while you. I mean, on the second time, I did just go absolutely like. The second time I played the part 1 on Grounded, I just used all of my ammo, like constantly, and it always replenished it. The only difficult bit was the university. I think I died like 40 times to that. Because I had no ammo
Yes, you will.
and couldn't really stealth it.
He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this.
You played very conservatively with your ammo. To the point where you don't need it anymore, and you've got way more than anyone really. You've defied Grounded's realism by having too much ammo. Oh, I've got purple health now. Okay. Whoa. I like how you can literally go really quite far out to sea if you keep kind of like moving back and pushing Abby. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Jesus, she got combo on me then. Oh, I've got blue health now. I seem to be regenning health via fighting. If that's not enduring and surviving, I don't know what is. Oh, here we go. Here's the most painful bit. Oh, Jesus! Ellie, no!
Ellie, no, you're playing as her!
Oh, yeah, but I don't like this. It's like, they honestly they made us play as the character I don't want to play as in both of these fights. I didn't want to play as Abby in the fight where you beat up Ellie, and now I'm playing as Ellie and I don't want to beat up Abby.
Like, I get what you mean, but like, you know, if Ellie doesn't win, you lose, you know?
Well, I think I feel a lot better if Abby was like jacked in this fight. And Ellie is like, you know, if Ellie was the underdog here, but this just feels brutal. Like, you know, Ellie was impaled and she somehow feels like she's bullying Abby. Oh shit! Can you stop with the knee to the wound, please? Oh no, oh that's not good, that's not good, that's not good.
Wait, isn't this...
Yeah, there's the haymaker. This is it. Strike. And we're now playing the bit where Laura Bailey actually almost drowned and her lips started turning blue. Because she was method acting drowning.
That's dedication.
And Ashley Johnson was like, can we stop? It's the knee. Goat is like, oh.
I think I will securely mark myself down as a 0 for this part.
How funny would it be if you fell through the world at the bloody farm after saying that?
I would invent new swear words.
You like mash existing ones, or you completely like, you know, I can't even think of the word.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what I mean by that. And I don't think I have the creativity at the moment to back it up.
Fair enough. It would be very funny though. Have we had an episode where we haven't died?
We didn't even, like, not die in the first episode. We died once each.
Ha!
There's something, there's like, there's some poetry to that, isn't there?
We died once in the first episode, and hopefully we're not going to die at all in the last episode.
You know, at the start,
I
death
had
was
this.
chosen. At the end, death
I
was
had
refused.
this frame of just Ellie sitting in the sea as my wallpaper for so long.
Do you
after
like
it.
being sad?
I just thought it was really nice bit of, like, it was just a really nice screenshot. Okay? And for, like, 2 years after this game came out, I was infected by The Last of Us. Like, there wasn't a single day where I didn't think about these two games after The Last of Us Part 2 came out. It was just part of me. And
I swear I got a shirt
that
that's very close to
wallpaper.
that.
I mean, considering I know what your fashion is, I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if you didn't have that exact shirt in that exact color. I could come down and visit you and, you know, bite off 2 of your fingers if you wanted to do a cosplay.
As appealing as that sounds,
No, biting. I wouldn't peel them off. Oh shit, check your sketchbook. Check Ellie's journal now.
I've still got time, haven't I? She's not going to zoom teleport over to the guitar.
No, that would be really funny though. Okay, here's a question for you, because this is debated. Do you think she's gone back to Dina, or do you think this is her finding out that Dina's gone? Do you think she's like met up with Dina in Jackson beforehand and she's now going back home to get her stuff? Or do you think this is like coming back for Dina and finding out she's gone?
That is a good question. But she does have this thing on her wrist, and that means that they must have met or something. I don't know, I saw it in a video once.
unless she kept it from, you know, from the Seattle days. I mean, Dina gifted it to her. I doubt Dina would be like, hey, I want that thing back. That thing that I gave you for good luck. I want it back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I kind of, there's a part of me that wants to believe that she's already patched things up with Dina and this was just her coming back for the guitar and stuff. But at the same time, I think, but I much prefer the idea that she's, when she leaves this house without any of the stuff, now she's going to go and find Dina. Ashley Johnson said, I think she might be like going to be a nomad in the, you know, in the wild. And I was like,
Wow.
what? Please no.
Yes, of course. Ellie's greatest fear, being alone. She's going to do that forever.
Well, I mean, but she does, you know, she feels like a burden to people, and that was why she left in the first place. She left Dina and JJ because she didn't want to feel like a burden to them any longer. She, you know, in the director's commentary, they say that she's basically suicidal, and she hasn't really acknowledged it, but she is suicidal to a certain extent when she decides to go after Abby again. But I do much prefer the idea of her now going back to Jackson to beg for forgiveness from Dina and tell Tommy and Dina what happened. What do you think Tommy would say, considering, you know, what's happened to Tommy? Do you think he'd regret when
That
Dina got
depends
back?
on whether or not he's in Jackson.
Well, he will be in Jackson. But like, you know, imagine if Dina shows up and just says she left to go after Abby. This is your fault. Do you think Tommy would have snapped out of that kind of blind rage at that point because he's thinking, shit, I might have just sent her on a death sentence?
It's hard to say just how much to what extent he was fully that kind of individual at that point. We just see him in one scene, you know, like he could have.
Yeah.
He could have had a bad day. He could have been drinking, for all we know.
He definitely been having a bad time.
I mean, the news about Maria and you know their
divorce.
Their divorce is probably wasn't good for his mood.
No, I kind of hope that he'd regret, but it would be interesting, you know,
sending his niece to go and try and murder someone.
And then, how do you think he'd react if Ellie then showed up and said, "Oh yeah, I saved her, didn't kill her, let her go"?
Not bad.
I think at that point, he's just going to be happy that Ellie's still alive.
Yeah, I think he'd take it well. I think he'd take it better than the idea that she didn't even try, didn't even go.
Yeah.
And especially if Ellie explained that it had to end.
Stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
I have this conversation on my phone as a song, as just on in an album on my phone, and I just listen. It just comes on shuffle, and that's why I know it off by heart.
Yes, because I remember the first playthrough. Was it the first playthrough? Oh, one of the playthroughs at least. I remember you.
No,
that was my only other playthrough.
I wouldn't have done it over your actual playthrough. I told you that I memorized it, but I did prove it during you playing Ultimate Spider-Man of all things.
Yes, okay, I do. I remember that. It was Ultimate Spider-Man and all, wasn't it?
Yeah. You were swinging around trying to do crimes to unlock the next actual mission. And I was like, here, let me hit you with some nerd shit.
Well, Peter Parker's pretty nerdy anyway.
This is true.
You're such an asshole.
Oh, wait, shit. I don't think it's possible to die now.
I was supposed to die in that
So that's
hospital.
a 0 for each of us.
Woo!
My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
It's kind of crazy to think that you've once you get past that last door in the first game, you've done it. In this, it's like you've got to fight Abby, but then there's a lot more kind of melancholy. You almost feel like you haven't got there, even when you have. You still got to walk through the house and see the Dina's left. And
one moment.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I can ever forgive you for that.
But I would like to try.
But I would like to try.
I'd like that.
And I'm back.
Oh my god, you went to prove it and you actually do have the Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I'm gonna make that your contact photo now.
See you around.
That is too perfect not to use.
A lot easier than having them bit on and off as well.
I think.
Yes, I know. Realism, authenticity.
Yeah, I think there's some, room to explore there. Oh, pardon me, Jesus. I can only apologise.
Oh my god, I just realised, like, she's wearing a white shirt underneath that. Could literally throw on a white shirt and cosplay Ellie, weirdly.
Yep. And I could do the Seattle days now because I've got her.
Oh yeah.
Because I've got her official Seattle shirt. And
So you can be angry Ellie, and I can be sad Ellie.
yeah.
That'd be perfect. Oh god. Well, that was certainly more of a victory lap than anything, wasn't it?
Yeah. God, it was so late. Last time it would have it wouldn't have. We probably would have died actually because we were so tired at the end of all that bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see if it's changed on. Yes, it has changed on Signal as well.
God, it's only been, it hasn't even been half an hour yet. What?
Well, we could discuss my idea for next week then.
That is a great contact photo.
Yep. It works so well. Is that a mirror? I've just realised. It must be.
Well, yes, because you can see the phone.
Yeah, but I don't remember there being a mirror. Were you in a different room?
No, that is the same one that...
I was in when I came to visit you.
Yeah.
How the fuck did I miss a mirror?
It's also the door to a wardrobe. But...
That would have been why. I wasn't looking for a mirror.
God, looking at that's making me realise I need to cut my fingernails. But it's a weird response to that.
Oh, I love this bit of music. I really wish.
Well,
Fuck it. I need someone to know the end credit music of each part of each thing, Left Behind Part 1 and Part 2, well enough so that you can give your own detailed assessment of which one is your favourite. Because, like, they do the credit drops in these games so well.
Yeah.
The Path, A New Beginning is one of my favourite pieces of music on the whole soundtrack, and that is fucking saying something for the Part 1 soundtrack. And then Left Behind came out of nowhere with the best credits drop, and yet, then fucking Part 2 comes along and says, but hang on, would you like to see how well we time each new list of names to each beat of the fucking music? As well as just a really good, like, ramp up to the actual buff Naughty Dog logo. Like, how, I don't know if you've watched the documentary on making Part 2 yet, but they talk about how Neil Druckmann uses trailers as and marketing, not just as, marketing, but part of the story and part of trying to drip feeding the early engagements with the fans of the story. So, one of the earliest trailers was the party scene where we first see Ellie and Dina kiss. Right? Which is why we don't see it in the actual game till the fucking end, because everyone saw it in the trailer, like, except for people like you who don't watch trailers for some fucking reason. And there's but it's using other they always put so much effort into the little things. So the fact that the credit is actually a talkable part of this game, like the way that they drop the credits at the end, and is across all three game stories rather than games. It just, I fucking love, it hurts, but I love this game series. I don't love playing it, but I love experiencing it. Did you, any additional thoughts for this on your second playthrough that you hadn't noticed previously, or?
Well,
Sorry. That's the question.
I mostly said them as I realised them.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, from a gameplay standpoint, it's definitely like I definitely had to make use of more resources what Little O was given.
what the fuck are you on about?
Well, I mean, I used mines a little and
did you not use mines previously?
Did stealth? I did stealth too. Like that was a thing.
I thought you liked stealth. I thought you always did stealth.
I always did stealth. Well, never mind. Basically.
Basically, there's nothing different from last time.
Yeah,
I meant
guess,
more
except
like
for it being
story.
really hard.
I meant more like story
Yeah.
stuff. If you noticed anything else or appreciated anything else more this time, knowing where it was going.
Well, I mean, to reiterate, I said that as we went through, it's kind of hard to think of what things I noticed because I'd say it and then, that's the thing said. And now the memory
That's
is
the thing
just
said,
stored.
fuck off, Dylan.
That's the thing said, store the memory in The Last of Us 2 memories. Oh, I don't know when these happened now.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know when these happened.
Lily Hammers. Okay, first of all, his name's Lev, and second, he uses a bow.
Lily Ham. Is that one of the credit names?
Yeah. Just terrible, awful joke just then.
Yep, little bit. I wonder if that is a cool name.
Which one?
Hammers.
Hammers, yeah.
Although possibly not if you're. I mean, I guess you'd get away with it probably in America, but in this country, you'd just be. Is it West Ham over the Hammers? That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that does make sense.
I feel like you'd get a lot of West Ham or Hammers jokes, which would wear thin very quickly. It's crazy how, like, we just make jokes out of the stupidest shit constantly. Like, names can give people grief. Like, is your last name or is your first name?
It's strange how many names are birds. How many surnames are birds? Because I just saw Swallow there, which obviously is...
Yeah.
Like, and then there's also Finch.
This is... Yeah. Well, you know, surnames were originally based on what career your family, you had.
Occupation, or patronyms as well. Like, ones that end in an S or a son is usually son of. Like,
Keaton.
That...
Yuri Lowenthal. Do you see Josh Keaton anymore?
Oh, I didn't see Josh Keaton. I did see Yuri.
Fuck. There's a dog called Lego. Brilliant.
Lego.
Maybe it swallowed Lego and they were like, that's it. That's the name. First day it was born and then it swallowed Lego and they were like, there we go, that's the name.
When's season 2 coming up again?
What, for the TV show of this?
Yeah.
Probably will be full 25, yeah. It won't be for a while. God. How long is that going to take me on permadeath?
Ages.
Yep.
Yeah, are you intending to do a grounded permadeath?
I've started one for part 1. I've started grounded permadeath with speedrun timing in the corner. Because I want to see how long it takes me. I'm not actually interested in doing it fast. But, and, with permadeath, that's gonna, it's gonna reset me far back quite a lot. But it will be interesting, because I want to know. But what's really funny is that when you do that, it basically says, "Are you sure?" like 3 times, because it says, "Just so you know, you've turned on permadeath. You won't be able to change the setting once you start. By the way, you've turned on grounded. You won't be able to change the setting once you start. By the way, you've turned on speedrun. You won't be able to change this once you start." It's like, okay, I get it. You think this is a terrible idea? I get it. But yeah, so it's good. That's going to take me an absolute fucking age. Probably. I have, well, I got through the Boston bit, no issue. I'm about to head out of Boston, out of the quarantine zone, and that's when shit gets real. So, could be,
it's so much trickier to, talk about specific parts of part 1, because with this you've got them neatly ordered into the days.
Yeah, while summer is the longest part of the game.
Yeah, easily half.
Yes, yeah, definitely. It's crazy to think that I could finish winter in one night. Not on grounded, but I could finish winter on one night. I'm hoping. I really want to know how long the chapters are. Like when you get to bits like winter and shit. Like what counts as the end of the chapter? Normally it's a cutscene. It's a significant cutscene, but I have no idea. Because sometimes you'll get a cutscene and it won't be the end of a chapter, and sometimes it will be.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely everything.
Oh, we're getting the full version of Future Days. I don't know if I just can't remember, but I'm fairly sure I heard that you only get this in the credits if you've if you've finished Grounded.
Oh. My stolen missing parts. I've no need for
reward for.
Well, they hadn't released the full version of Troy Baker singing this song at the time when they added the Grounded update. So it was like this was the only way to hear it. They've since released it on vinyl.
Days of you and me. Back when I was feeling broken, I focused on a prayer. You came deep as in the ocean. Did something out there here. All the complexities in games. No one wins, but somehow they still play. All the missing crooked hearts. They may die, but in us they live on. And I believe, 'cause I can see our future days of you and me. When hurricanes and cyclones reach, when winds turn dirt to dust, when floods they came, the tides they raised, ever closer gave us. And all the promises at sundown, I met them like the rest. All the demons used to come round. I'm grateful now they've left. So persistent in my ways. Hey angel, I am here to stay. No resistance, no alarms. Please, this is just too good to be gone. And I believe. And I believe, 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me.
Every time I've ever done a stream of these games, I've always got
It's just
the copyright thing, which doesn't matter to me because I don't monetize them. On the last one because of the credits, because of the music, because I don't talk over it. It'll be interesting to see if that happens this time because I did just let we did just let that the music play then. You're right.
Yeah, it just gave me dig 2 graves, and then it gave me dig 2 graves. I have no idea why.
Would it? Oh, it will probably be because it will give you the
There are like 2 versions of it. Or
corner one. I don't know. I only gave me the one. Did it come up in a different way?
Well, it pinged on once and then it pinged on again. Basically.
Maybe there was another notification that came in that it would have interrupted or something.
Oh, hold on a second.
Dig to your graves. View trophies. 2.9% of players have earned that. And 1.9% of players have earned the permadeath one, despite you can do the permadeath on the easiest difficulty. Like, that's actually the easier of the two. So it's interesting that it hasn't been done by, it's been done by less people than did Grounded.
Well,
I guess that's, we leave it with that, and the final kill count was...
yeah, so
Oh, shit.
neither of us died on that part, so the totals stand as they did before, and are the final totals. In the entire playthrough of Grounded Part 2, I died a grand total of 379 times.
And I
and
died...
you yourself died, if my calculations are correct, 137 times, and a frowny face.
Because I couldn't complete the fucking archery thing perfectly, which really bugged me. That was what the frowny face was for. Because I did say I was going to add like a stupid number of deaths, and I was like, yeah, but that's stupid because that's not going to actually tell me how I've done. And so I was like, well, I'll add them now. I'll add 13 deaths so I have an equal nice number of 150, and then we can remove the sad face. But yeah, how much did you hate that, Bradley? That whole series, that whole event, that whole experience?
There were times.
There were
when
moments.
It seemed like a task too daunting for me to undertake. However,
Well, you've done it though.
Through patience and
Perseverance.
your patience,
Strength,
and
endurance. You've survived.
We endured and we survived. And earnestly, I could not have done that without your wisdom and encouragement.
That's bullshit. You definitely could have done it without me. You probably wouldn't have done it without me. But you definitely could have.
Yes, so now I've beaten the game normally and on grounded.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's so funny you've only played this game twice, ever, and you went straight from an average playthrough to the literal hardest one you could possibly do, other than grounded permadeath, which I don't think you'll be in any rush to do.
Yeah. 379. It's not looking like I'd survive that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I will ever go for a whole game grounded. I don't think I could. I would die in stupid ways. I would fall off the bridge on Abbey Day 2. I would fall through the map on Abbey Day 3. I would find a way to kill myself on the farm. Like, it would just... I would die lots of times normally in, you know, combat sections, but it would be the ones that really, like, shouldn't have happened that would get to me. So, yeah, no, won't happen. But if you feel like supporting me through playing chapter, you know, by chapter grounded permadeath, I would be very happy to have your backup. I think it would literally be like 20-minute episodes, and the moment I died, we just leave it there. So I never got angry on stream. Because it's not a good idea to just try that again. Yeah, but your angry is relative. Like, you don't get like breaking controllers. You just kind of say odd, like, fake swear words. You say flibbity gibbet and stuff, which is adorable if nothing else.
Wow.
Shall we end the stream with that then?
Yes.
Yeah, with me calling you adorable. There we go.